Welcome back to the Neverwinter Nights 2 original campaign. We are about to go attack stuff. We are rather heavily buffed between equipment and this doesn't look good. It looks like we finally have a decent fight on our hands. Bring that thing down. Come on, take it.
I think we had enough.
Good. Oh, there's a lot of stuff.
Barely move with all this equipment.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Longbow. Okay. That should do it for now. Okay, oh. Yeah. Swashbuckler abilities enabled.
You four, ignore them. Keep concentrating. The rest of you, kill them.
Okay, kill the Luskan champion. Why is my character not moving? Why am I suddenly Chandra?
Cannot be avoided. Into the fray.
Oh, nice. Grease.
Idiots, you're not focusing.
Yeah. What the?
Have you done to me?
Not you. I'm pretty sure, not us, I'm pretty sure that was the plan from the Shadow Priests. What in nine hells was going on in here? What are we standing around for? We beat Garius and his wizards. Come on, let's search the bodies. Well done. We've earned our swords this day, I think. Would have been nice to crush Garius ourselves. It was a little more satisfying for him to be undone by his own ritual. The power here is what I felt at the heart of the mare, and almost as strong. We have stopped this ritual, but we should remain on our guard. Shadow still touches this place and these bodies. We need to report back to Neverwinter immediately and tell Lord Nash what has happened here. We should search for anything important the Brotherhood might have left behind first. Make it fast. Return to me when you're ready to go. Oh. Here we go. Ghost residue. Boots. Gargoyle boots. Wand of paralyzation. Fist of the Legion. Ring of Clear Thought +2. Lesser Ring of Power. That bears looking at. And a shard. Combat bonus. Damage bonus, magical 1, attack bonus +1. Well, I needed more magic, more attack ability. What does this Lesser Ring of Power do? +1 regeneration. And resistance to cold, electrical, and fire. It's not a great Ring of Power. I've seen better Rings of Power. But it's nice. Unfortunately, I already have regeneration, so... Okay. Another magic wand. That one I don't recognize off the top of my head. Wand of Fear. Healer's Kit.
You barely move with all this equipment.
Okay, time to open Greater Magic Bag and start dumping things in it. And giving stuff to Ishka. And books to Kelgar. That's crafting stuff. That goes there. Tower shield +2. Okay. Glowing earth. No. That's a book. That goes to Kelgar. Clear thought +2. Ring of insight. I'm gonna put all my potions back. That was pretty awesome. It was a little bit confusing at the start there. Okay. Ghost residue. Collecting shards at an impressive rate. As well as really, really, really nice, oh, more of them. Thought there was just the one. Anything else left? Okay. I get the feeling kind of you're supposed to just make a straight oh, the fire elemental in Neverwinter Nights 2 is awesome. Make a straight run for Garius rather than and then loot after the fact, but okay. Ready to go? Yes, let's go. Savan, bring some men down here to haul the Luskan filth out of the keep. Shall we bury them, sir? Don't bother, just pile them up and burn them. And see if we can't get that glowing door upstairs open as well. Don't want to leave any surprises for the next tenant. Guess who the next tenant is going to be? It's kind of a ruined castle. Yay! Burning them really took, didn't it? Nope, didn't take it all. Oh well.
Forgive me, Master Aldenon. I'm afraid I do not understand.
Very well. Let us set aside the broader metaphor of the stone and narrow our attention to the fact that it has been cleft in two, which, while not a fact, is a smaller metaphor than the first. You see, at first glance, the two halves both appear as separate stones, but they were both once one stone, yet not. Do you follow?
Ah, welcome. I was just speaking with Master Aldenon concerning one of the prisoners you recovered from Garius. A woman, but not of Neverwinter or Luskan, or even perhaps this plane of existence. The prisoner has asked for you, personally. I was hoping you might be able to help us out concerning her identity, or her intentions. Aldenon has a theory, but I'm afraid...
If you both would simply listen! The comparison to a rock, a big rock, is a simple one, almost perfect. This prisoner you have, it seems that she is of the same stone as the Githyanki, but yet she is not. You see, both were once one people. At one time, even though time is a very difficult thing to measure depending on the plane, And that's not counting time in the astral plane or on...
Forgive me, Aldenon. Is this prisoner a threat or not?
Oh, I don't know that. I do know that the Gitzerai and the Githyanki have been in a state of war for millennia. It is common knowledge.
Of course, an oversight on my part.
So, I should think if your young lieutenant here, well met again, by the way, you seem to be everywhere, is hunted by the Githyanki, then the Gitzerai and this Gitzerai prisoner would be allies by default. But I could be mistaken. I suppose we could see if she tries to kill any of us. But that test has numerous procedural flaws in its execution, if you will pardon the semantics. She seemed reasonable enough when we spoke together in Crossroad Keep, but there was a foot of stone between us, which is notoriously hard for a blade to cut through to kill someone on the other side. And speaking of Crossroad Keep, I am rather anxious to return there, so if you would both excuse me, I will set out there at once to see if we can dig anything out of the library there. Good day, and I hope the prisoner doesn't attempt to kill you. She didn't seem the type, but you know how assassins are.
Despite the advice of Master Aldenon, I think it would be best if you simply spoke to the prisoner and let this matter sort itself out, without further speculation.
I felt your presence before my eyes fell upon you.
Rather swift
Kalakcha.
cuts there.
Step forward. Let me look upon you.
They said you asked for me by name.
Your name. Your name is not how I know you. Know this name our enemies have draped upon you. This Kalakcha. Its sound travels far, even reaching the ears of my people. At first, my people thought our enemies had erred, that they did not know that of which they speak. But here, now, as you stand in my presence, I see the truth. I did not think it possible, but the key by which you may know yourself lies within you. I know much of the problems that beset your people and mine, the reason behind these attacks upon your heart and home. You will have no greater ally in this than I. In exchange for my aid, it is my will I be freed, so that I might travel with you and aid you against these enemies.
Why do you wish to travel with me?
This cell is abhorrent to me. It is a shackle of stone encasing me. It causes memories of the ways of the Illithids to surface in my mind. I have borne this indignity because I knew that it would bring you to me, and a greater truth will be known.
So in exchange for what you know, you only ask to travel with me.
I heard you were here. You fought bravely, and we took them almost completely by surprise. You are to be commended, both for your efforts and the lives spared this day. Had you not been there, we would have many less brave men standing with us today, along with what may be the key to taking this battle to our enemies.
In freeing me, know you have gained more than you ever would have torn from the lips and thoughts of our enemies.
Then speak. Aldenon does not think you are allied with these enemies, these Githyanki, and his word carries weight with me, fortunately for you.
Then know the trade between us is this. Release me from this prison. Let my path become that of the Kalakcha. In return, I will grant you the knowing of this threat, and all the darkness its shadow casts.
We promise an honest hearing, and if your tale rings true, we will grant your freedom.
Then listen to me, and know this threat for what it is. But we cannot do it here, in this prison, where my words echo and the shadows fall thick around us.
And why should we allow your freedom until we hear what you have to say?
Because if you deny me that, then anything I can do to aid you will prove useless. I seek to know this plane, this world that I am to help you save, and to speak honestly to it, so that it might hear what strikes at its heart. And that means that I must see your lands, what you would spill blood for, and what you have spilled blood for.
Then I know of just the place where you can see what we fight for. Make your way back to Crossroad Keep as soon as you are able. I shall meet you there.
Yay, we now have a cleric in our party. Okay, we want I don't know how to say her name. Jave. I'm going to go ahead and bring Nishka. That's a rather planner heavy thing. We'll accept that.
Yes.
You level up. Oops. I didn't want to hit recommend on the spells. Because I want to see what spells she can gain. Okay, just the one. Ah, what do I want to do? This is your first 7th level spell. How about Power Word Blind? Mass-hold person? I will... What is Evasculate? If the attack succeeds, the subject is reduced to half of its current hit points and stunned for 1 round. On a successful Fortitude saving throw, the subject is not stunned. Yeah, I will take that! Sounds awesome. I know there's probably better spells to take, but that does sound awesome.
Yes.
What are your feats? Combat casting, extra turning, iron will. Okay. What level are you? Level 14 cleric. What are you armed with? You are armed with practically nothing.
Yes.
Hmm.
What do you need? Yes.
Okay. Right now, you're getting
Yes.
that. You have practically nothing. Okay. I think
Certainly.
there is a parapet of parapet of wisdom somewhere.
Yes.
There it is.
Yes.
How much time do I have? Because at level 15, I'm going to do a lot of crafting. Level 15 is coming up pretty quickly.
Yes.
Okay.
How can I help?
Ring of Caitlin. Silver Ring. Holy Trap. Animate Dead. Okay. We are going to give the Ring of Caitlin to her.
Make your path mine.
Okay. And we are going to go get her some armor.
What do you need?
And by get her some armor, I mean we're going to go make her some armor. Because, yeah, I am not sending her into battle practically naked, or it's going out around with her practically defenseless. She's using a spear right now, which on the tabletop would let you still use a shield, but in this they said, oh no, it's two-handed. I wonder how they're going to handle the versatile thing in Sword Coast Legends. Okay, we need a armor mode, blah blah blah. And I think we might need Alani to show me what you have for sale. We want one of these. Let me look at what you have for feats. Can you use heavy armor? You can indeed use heavy armor. Okay.
What do you need?
So we're gonna make you some full plate. Okay. Do I want it to be... I think I do. I think I'm going to make it dark steel. I have the dark steel for it. Oh, she follows me? Interesting. Let's see. Dark steel, smith hammer. Dark steel's in here somewhere. I have 2 adamantine. I need 3. I know I have some dark steel in, just enough. Okay. Don't I have the gloves in here? The gloves of the artificer are in here. Yes, they are. Okay. What is my 27 and 25? This should be masterwork.
I can barely move with all this equipment.
I cannot move while I am overburdened. Make your path mine.
Oh, what's your... I missed that. You have very low strength. Okay, we are indeed
Certainly.
going to bring Ilani into this. Because that needs to be remedied. Do I want to give her... Okay. I could make a belt of giant strength for her. Oh, you know, actually... Okay, Nishka. Not right now. Kara. Why Kara? Because there are some stuff I want to part out. Like, you know, Talisman of Ultimate Evil, Pure Evil, or whatever you want to call it. That needs to be parted out. Okay. It does occur to me that we aren't actually able to see what the full plate looks like. Ah, you know what would be a good idea?
Yes.
Give that to you.
Something you want?
Okay, that was my timer, and I'm going to do this crafting off screen. See you in a little bit.